Welcome back, everybody. So today I think I want to build right here. So we have our animal enclosures over there. We have a market and some stores and stuff. So I thought it would go good to have a coffee shop here, kind of coffee shop cafe. Because that is going to be something people are going to want as they're shopping. They're going to, they're going to be looking for their coffee and that kind of stuff. So these torches are kind of a little bit of an outline of what I'm going to do. So right there. So I'm just trying to map out my floor. That big enough? Yeah, that'll be big enough. I think this part here that I'm outlining is going to be the interior. So it's going to have a coffee stand. Oops. So this will be the door. You go in the door, there'll be some chairs and stuff here. There'll be like a counter where you buy stuff from. And then back here is going to be a little kitchen area, and this here is going to be an office. So I have a little office here. This will be a kitchen area. So that means the counter is going to be a wall right here, like that. Maybe this, I can move this out. So this will be a seat right here, maybe. So I've got a chair and a table here. And then there'll be more seating out here so you can watch the water. And then I think this would be the kitchen area, so I think it's going to go, I'm going to run it all the way down this way. I'm not sticking to, I did make a sketch, which I'm not 100% sticking to. Yeah, so here can be a table and chairs there, and maybe another table and chairs over here, and then some over here. So this will be the kitchen cooking area. There'll be a door to get back here, have our office. This will be a counter with the coffee maker stands and stuff there. So far, so good, and some big double doors going out. So what I want to do, is that going to be okay? Put it for the flooring. I've got some basalt. And I thought this little round texture would kind of look like tiles. So we'll have a tiled floor here. Then maybe back here in the kitchen, can I do it this way? So I'm sticking with the same color, but just a different texture. Yeah, I think that'd work. I'll go with something completely different there. I don't know what yet. So we got our tile floor in here. Oh. I think it'd be easier to put these down. Okay, so I got the floors and stuff down, and on the on the walls, I'm just gonna put a layer of spruce. Still need to figure out the wall there. I think I'm actually gonna put a spruce counter all the way through. Oops, do I have a? I do have an X. The interior walls will be spruce. That's the counter. There'll be a wall right there. And then we got the wall going out this way. And then just for a color difference, I want, there'll be a window there. I want to use this green wool. Maybe a window there, I haven't decided. Definitely going to have a window here. That'll be a window. And a window. So that's the color scheme I'm going for. So I have our spruce and then a green wool walls. And then maybe spruce off the top and then some plants and stuff around it, kind of give it a little bit of depth. So to lay out the patio here, I'm going to use this, I think it's smooth basalt here. Actually polished basalt, and then the smooth basalt is going to go in between. So where the seats are will be the smooth, and then the polished makes kind of like little pathways into the front door and stuff. So I have another seating area here, and then one final one over up on this side. Of course, it hangs over one, so I will have to figure out, sort of wrap it around the edge of the building. Just do one straight line, I guess, down the end of the building like that. And then we'll put in windows. I decided to go with the green glass to complement the green wool that I have going on. And on the inside here, I put in a bunch of stairs to make little cubby holes in the wall, just sort of give it more texture so the walls aren't so flat and plain. Give it that kind of modern architecture look you'd see in a coffee shop. And in the kitchen here, I'm just going to have this high window on one side, probably all the way down. I got one on each side, yeah. So we'll go all the way down. Just put a high window, that way the counter and stuff in front of it won't block the window. And a few on the ends. And then I have my office here with the same windows. I just haven't picked a floor out yet, so I'm going to have to do that. And then on the opposite side of the building, I'm going to put in the same smooth basalt, or I guess this is the polished basalt, and then the smooth basalt, because we'll have a whole bunch of seating and stuff over here. And I just kind of made a faux walkway also there just to keep it consistent with both sides of the building. And then I'll probably run a line of smooth basalt all the way down and then fill in all the rest of this with the smooth. Next up, we need to do the roof. So the plan I have for this is to kind of break this into 4 squares with little, kind of like a little pyramid on each corner. So I've kind of counted these out. So I think I've got like a 9 by 7 here, and then another 9 by 7 over here. So I'm just doing a cobbled, kind of like the cobbled deep slate here, and then I'll do a square on that corner and a square on this other corner. Oh. Okay, back up. Oh, of course, I'm too short. Okay, that's much better. So we got this square here. And let me just lay the rest of these out, just to make sure the idea was right. I didn't count on that corner being a little shorter. Do this one back here. And this goes here to count it right about there. And I'm hoping this will come out okay. I've not tried it. But I didn't want to give like a peaked roof I've had on the other buildings. I want this to kind of be a real flat, shallow roof. And I think a kind of a little slight pyramid will work fine. And in this corner here, it'll just have to hang over the patio. So let's start with this one over here. So I'm going to put a light in every corner. And then I'm going to do a full block here. So it kind of goes up. I guess I could do a half block, but a full block works just as well. So we'll just do that. And the lighting helps so I don't get anything spawning up here, because I don't want any mobs, of course. We got that one there. And then for the next level, I'm just going to go up 1/2 block. So I'll do this. And then to cap it all off, I need some green wool. Actually didn't plan on that, but I think kind of improvising here. I think that is going to go good. That's going to tie in. The green wool is going to tie the roof in with the walls. So I'm just going to continue on these other squares here. They're going to be the same planning, the same outlay. We're just going to have the solid block with the lights in the corner, and then go up, 1/2 block, and then in the middle we'll put the green wool. So just a few more blocks, and we should be done with our roof. that up, and then I'm just going to put green wool in here. I think that came out rather nicely. Well, you can't really see the roof, but I think it'll work out. It's kind of, I want a kind of flatter roof anyhow. And you can kind of see the hints of green up there at the top, going from the black to the green with the wood and stuff. Now that the roof is done, I am adding on my awning for the patio. So we're just going to have spruce planks or half slabs. And then a few risers here. This should set off each area pretty good. So we're going to have the patio on this side, and we'll have the same one on the opposite side of the building. And then in these squares here on each side, actually, I think I'm going to do this. Now that I was looking at it, looked a little plain. So maybe, yeah, I think that looks good. Not too heavy. I was afraid it might be too heavy, but let's see. I know I've got, so I want something to go there, and I think, I have to figure out something to go there. I thought maybe I had some like trapdoors or something. And then each of these squares is going to have a table, and these have the 4 chairs, and then we'll have the table in the middle, which will be this. I've got some green carpet, and then all the way around it, I'll just need to get some string so I can finish out the table. And so we'll have 4 chairs there, and then 4 chairs here. Try to line those up. And then a table in the middle of each one. Okay, I knew I had some trapdoors around here someplace. I think, oh, not there. There we go. I think putting like a small little wall here will actually really help offset the, or set this apart so it's not so open to the general public and make it a more private space. So I'm just going to put these trapdoors through here and all that. And then maybe, I'm not sure if I'll keep this, but maybe trapdoors across the top. Like that. Not half bad, I don't think. I will need to put some dirt and stuff all the way around the edge on the side here, and then I can run this trapdoor all the way down the edge and basically fence in this whole building. And we'll also do the same thing over here. I need to put the awning on top of this. And I think under here, to cover this up, I'm just going to put that spruce. I think that looks pretty good that way. I also did the same thing on the inside. I put the spruce over all the blocks, and I kind of left the middle. I like that. So this spruce just covers up all the lighting and all the blocks, and instead of having a full drop ceiling, it's kind of a mixed drop ceiling. And we did the same thing over here in the kitchen. So really, next thing to do will be to finish this awning and all the seating out here, and then fill in the seating and the stuff on the inside. So I will go ahead and get all this completed, and then we'll be back to kind of give it a wrap up and a tour of the completed building. Well, I finished up my building, got the outside all done, added in some lighting. I'm calling it Ahab's Coffee Shop. I like the color scheme. I think the green and the wood and the dark blocks go together pretty well. So I've got this outside area all done. we got our seating here. You head inside. I've got more seating. We have our counter here with all the stuff you can buy, the drinks, a little coffee cup there. A few seats scattered around here, some photos, added in some plants. So I've got a few plant stands around here just to give it some atmosphere. And then I really do like the way this ceiling came out, even if it was accidental. I was going to just flatten it all out to one level, but I think this actually looks much better. I kind of like the green, ties in the floor and the ceiling and the walls all together. And then in the kitchen here, just got all the kitchen accoutrement, got my sinks, which I should have put water in, a smoker here. And then I continued it up. I've got a little fireplace up there, so the smoke actually comes out a chimney. In the office, just very simple. Got our desk, some chairs, some bookcases. So that came out not too bad. And then if we head on to the other side, well, this actually lined up really well. So you can come in directly from the market over there. And then I finished this porch here. Same as the other side. Got some tables, some chairs. Added in all the trap doors to basically fence it all off and separate it from the rest of the walkway here. Overall, I'm very pleased. I like the way this came out. I thought this was kind of a spur of the moment. I wasn't sure what to do and said, well, let's make a coffee shop. I guess the people who are shopping always use coffee. So you can never have too many coffee shops. And I think the color scheme came out rather nicely. So that's a build for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I think next time up, I'm going to put like a hospital here. Because with these Ravengers next door, you definitely are going to need a hospital. Because they are still over here and they are looking as mean as ever. Like I said, as mean as ever. Well, I thank you all for watching and hope you all have a wonderful day. See you later. Bye-bye.